Hello YouTube, SurveyMods here. I'm going to break down what VHBL is for anybody that has any confusion. So VHBL is Vita half-byte loader. There's a port of the popular HBL half-byte loader, which was for PSP. HBL on PSP allowed the user to run homebrews, which is community-made games, emulators, and all that stuff. VHBL is a port of this to the Vita, which allows its users to run homebrew and emulators. There's two types of exploits that allow you to run VHBL. There's user mode exploit and there's a kernel exploit. The user mode exploit is the most common one, and it's going to be released soon for firmware 2.12, and it only allows you to run homebrew. So you can through the newest exploit, you can only run homebrew in like community games, emulators like Game Boy Advance and all that. The next type of way to get VHBL is a kernel exploit. These are very rare and they haven't been released in many months. And a kernel exploit allows you to run backup games of PSP games. So you could download a PSP game off the internet, put it on your Vita, and play it no problem. But too bad, those are rare. So the way VHBL works is somebody finds a game on the PSN store for the PSP that's available for the Vita, and they find an exploit within the game. Then they further make the exploit be able to run VHBL, and they make a modified game save. So once the game that has the exploit in it is announced to the public, you download the game off the PSN store, get it on your Vita, and you go to like wololo.net and you get the modified game save, and you put that on your Vita, and then you open up the game, run it, and then it should crash, and then you'll be right into VHBL. So that's basically what VHBL is. It just allows you to run homebrew on your PS Vita through the PSP emulator on your PS Vita. So you cannot on VHBL you cannot run any PSP plugins. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And to find out what the next exploited game is going to be, I recommend becoming a member at wololo.net and just being active in the forums, and you'll get into the Ninja release, where they release the game name to you early so you can get it before Sony pulls it off the PSN store. I hope that cleared things up a little bit. Thank you.